Still number 3. Yeah, still number 3. AJ10. Have I seen this name before? I'm not sure. So we're not boosting on this, are we? Yeah, we are. I think we are. I'm not sure. I can't tell, but yeah, you boost still fine, dude. You're doing a fast kickoff at the minute, which means your flip keeps you propelled going forward, so you can still boost through this. As in, why am I so bad? So you can get to this kickoff quick. You can spend more of this boost, so you can spend this 14 because you're going to get this 12 here, and then get closer into the ball. So like you're coming out of this kickoff a little with a bit too much boost. What rank is this? I think this is Champ 1. I might be wrong, but I think it's Champ 1. Or maybe Champ 2. I might have to confirm. But yeah, you can boost more on this. You can spend a bit more boost. You're coming out of this kickoff with too much. You want to come out of kickoff with about 10. And that 10 is enough to land, boost, flip, get to the next boost. Do you know what I mean? Just enough to get yourself propelled. So you could think like 8 boost probably get you a little bit quicker. You're a high C1. Alright, I'll put it at C2 because you'll be in a C2 lobby then. Good padding. Right, bit. Okay, we fell behind there. I'd say a bit too parallel on your teammate there. Not our position. You're last man here, so you really can't. Like, once this, if the ball had stayed on the wall, like if the ball had rolled up to like here, yeah, I'd say you can go for it, hit it forward and try and do something with it. But when the ball rolls out into the middle, I'd say that's, you know, a bit risky as last man. Like you're putting a lot on the line as last man here. So I would have just give up on it and rotated. So I'd say a bit of a last man error there. Right, we could get a few more pads here, just in general. The ball pops out to the side. We could get that one boost to over. We could still push up a little bit because this isn't really a threatening shot yet. Like look at the distance on this shot. It's not that threatening yet. So we could probably push out to this one, and then based on this ball going up, I think we could rotate in the corner and then come around from the side. So like I feel like we could take a bit more of a boost path. Do you know what I mean? Like rather than just driving through the middle. Steal that 100, nice demo. Okay, no problem. Let's get behind our teammate. That's yours, but you're last. Be careful. Nearly got outdone there. So as I said, be careful. What I'm thinking here is like the player is much closer to the ball than you, so you got to respect their touch a little bit more. We can't just throw ourselves as if we're getting a free touch. Do you know what I mean? Got to respect that a little bit more. Good turn. Close, close. Right, let's get out of there. 100 boost, nice. Nice shot, dude. Very nice. Respect my entire time. Yeah, it's just, yeah, respect the person who's got the extra touch. Right, let's get upfield. Nice kick off there, dude. Really good half flip and recovery. So the turn, you don't need to turn here. Like your teammate turns up and you do the right thing. You don't continue to push. You did the right thing here, but you didn't need to turn to fall back. You could just slow down a bit here. So what I would do is instead of turning, I'd just slow down, and now I'd push. And I'm here, see what I mean? So you did the right thing in terms of backing up, but don't turn on it. Nearly got played there. You just about managed to get a touch. Again, good play. Before you got me. Before you go for this, ball cams again. So this flips over. Kitten, thanks so much for the prime, dude. Appreciate you. Welcome back, 4 months. You want to look around a little bit here. So as this is going up, like you're just waiting for this ball to come in now. So before this becomes a problem, before any of this like manages to get into the field, like into your net, what we should be doing is using your right stick a little bit more. Look over to the, like, try and look over there. Try and look behind you. Find the opponent. Or have your teammate ask your teammate where they are, because right now you leave this. Like we just heard the demo. Who was that? Was that your teammate? Was it the opponent? What are we doing in this situation? Like, are we safe? We need this information. Either you needed to grab that information yourself now by doing like a quick R3, who's dead, or you know, have your teammate tell you, because we really don't want to be leaving this to bounce in front of our own net if we've just heard a demo. Show up top right. True, but I don't really read that either. I'd much rather prefer someone tell me who's dead than me take my eyes off the game for a second. Or take my eyes off the opponent. Yeah, I know what you mean, Meepo. So just, I'd rather someone tell me. Like, it's communication, isn't it? If you're in comms, because you could also call it in advance as well. If these two people are in comms right now, I'd much rather this person going, I'm going to get a demo. Boom. Don't even need to look. I know he got that demo. Do you know what I mean? So in this situation, this person started an air dribble here. It's not a threat. Not at all. Like, is this person going to carry this the entirety of the pitch? Like, this isn't a threat, especially around C2. What I would do here, instead of going for this person, Miwan, I would call their bluff and turn around like this now. And then as they start air dribbling over, they've got to land somewhere. And wherever I think they're going to land, I would try to get ready to challenge it side on, so that as soon as they land, bang, I'm going to tackle them on the floor and send the ball over here. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to challenge here, because I'm just allowing this person to go even higher over me, and then I'll leave my teammate in a 1v1, maybe even a 2v1. But the distance that this person has attempted to start an air dribble from, it's not a threat. We can run away from this. DD is a Season 3 Grand Champion. Okay, but even then, Grand Champion, this distance, dude, this is huge distance that they've got to cover. So, yeah, you respected it too. Well, yeah, you respected it, but you also didn't respect it because you challenged him here. So I wouldn't challenge here. I'd wait for this person to fall to the ground. Like, so if anything, I'd be disrespecting their air dribble. That's unfortunate. So here, like, you could sit still, because like there's the chance of them scoring's low, or you've just got to be the first one to jump. You kind of let them jump first. Like, but that's a hindsight. Oh my lord, he's missed that. Season 3 GC. Sorry, what? Good dribble. We got to get behind this. So this is good dribble. You're taking your time. You've got no boost. I like that you're going in for a 50-50 when you've got no boost. Best thing you can do. But, like, look, you're not even centered on the ball. You need to be centered. You need to be right in the middle. And you need to have your nose right up this ball. Like, literally no space between you and the ball, so that as soon as they hit it, bang, dead 50-50. And then that gives your teammate time to push in and take control. So, good idea to go for the zero boost 50-50. It's just you didn't cover that 50-50 as much as you could have. Demo? Ooh, close. Good reactions. That's unfortunate. So I think you're trying to pass this. Why are my frames going? Yeah, I think you're trying to pass this. It's unfortunate. We need more communication. I don't know if you are in comms, but that needs to be shouted out better that you're going to pass. Seems like your laptop. Well, I'm even at 100. This is the first replay where it started doing it, so I don't know what's going on. So we could take an extra touch here. Like, look, there's no challenge. No one's jumping at you. The other person started to run away. So what I would like to see here, dude, is you drive to the ball, pop it up, and then you can continue to drive. And then once you've popped the ball up, you can just let it float to come back down. And then as it does start to come back down, you can jump, bang, shoot it on the volley. The reason why I'd want you to shoot on a volley here rather than a half volley is because you're going to bait this person into turning, because they're going to turn away, then you're going to take the first touch, and then they're going to think to turn. So then you will want to shoot the ball over them as quickly as possible. If you wait for a bounce, they're going to get to you. So we need a first touch here. You need to touch this ball up to yourself once, then watch the opponent, and if they get cheeky and think about turning to defend you, so pop it up like that, continue to drive. If they think about doing that, bang, they shoot, you shoot. If they continue to run away, yeah, wait for the bounce, do it again, bounce dribble. So that's what we needed here, bounce dribble for yourself and keep the ball close to yourself rather than just hitting it away. Like, try, instead of taking a far range shot from here, let's see if we can get a little bit closer and just have a closer shot for free. Do you know what I mean? The closer we can get, the more chance we're just going to get to bang that ball in, at top speed. Again, here we would have been banging. You really wanted to send this for free. I can see you're trying to snipe here. What I really would like is, I think I said this to someone earlier. Was it Uber I said it to? I would like you to aim this 45 degrees off the wall like that, because then you can hit it off the wall, and then as the ball's coming back in field like this, you can run onto it and get another touch, and that would be your shot. Not from here. Like, we don't want to take a shot from back down here. Let's get the ball off the wall, come back out, take a shot from the halfway line. It's somewhat closer, do you know what I mean? And by playing it off the wall, this person can't get it. And if this person that person's last man, so it's kind of like you're trying to tempt that person into breaking their last man rule. You hit the ball off here, are they going to turn and break last man and challenge you in the midfield, or are they going to respect you and play last man correctly and run away? If they run away, fine, you've just gained all of this midfield territory that they can't do anything about. They have to continue to rotate and waste time, and the entire time this person can't really get to you. You've got to keep in mind that this person's going to be hunting you, but generally they should be able to catch you. So yeah, you should take a bit more time here and think about passing to yourself off the corner of the wall. Nice. You're just playing a warm-up game. Can you review it after? We can try and get, depending on what the queue's like, dude, we can do another one. Oh, Huey. Oh, sorry. I've read your name as Hagnap, dude. Yeah. Put it in the queue, dude. I'll definitely do it. I've read your name as Hagnap, then I've already done his replay, so I thought, yeah, just drop it in my... Go into my Discord, dude. There is a room called Stream Requests. Drop your replay file in there. More than happy to do it. But you don't need to jump so much for this. Like, the ball's on the ground. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he keeps the ball on his head, yes. But look, the ball is on the ground now. This is the highest you need to be. You only need to get off the ground. Whereas now, look at the gap. So we're lucky we're still kind of matched. If this person was a little bit lower down here, they would have just pushed the ball underneath you. So you need to match that middle height of the ball. Be a bit more consistent with that. That's just going to make sure you get the best challenge possible. So here, when your teammate pushes the ball over there, I wouldn't try and turn immediately onto them. I would complete a back post rotation just to be safe, something like this, and then now I can push up, or at least now I'll be in net back here, ready to push out at this. You kind of stay in the middle of all, or like in no man's land here. Like you rotate, you don't even go towards goal, you immediately join AJ in his own corner. Then you decide that you're not going to play next to him or behind him. And now you have to make a save from the front post, which is a bit scary. So like we could have just done a back post rotation and stayed out of trouble. Sorry, how do I do this? Never done this before. What, the replay, dude? I'll just quickly show you.
A few moments later.
There's also, if you there is a bit of a manual there to do it as well, but no problem. Good 50 there, my dude. What you could do here, dude, 50-50, now hold power slide, or use your flip to recover now. So see, you're mid-air right now. You still got another flip because you did a really good dead kick, dead 50-50. So you've got the first part down. Now we need to recover into like a play. So what you could do right now is side flip to throw yourself upfield and turn like a kick off, and then power slide into it to make sure that you're not going to grip the floor so horribly. So you could definitely recover out of this a little bit better if you continue to use your flip. Oh, nice shot from our teammate, I guess. Oh, so close. That's unfortunate. What else could have we done here? So we hit this over. Yeah, I think we could have just jumped earlier to get above the ball to hit it down. I think you just waited too long to jump there. We're going way too far into defense. Here, we're rushing down. I don't think the 100 boost is there. I think that's just the replay screwing up. But look where you flip. So you should flip to the boost. Do you know what I mean? Don't flip to the boost. Oh, sorry. You should flip to the boost. Don't flip through the boost. So right now is an okay time to jump and flip because you'll generally land on the boost, but you're jumping and flipping now, which means even if this boost was here and you just got 100 now, you're going to land back here and have to turn, whereas you should be trying to land so that you can turn immediately afterwards or turn infield immediately afterwards. So don't flip here to land here. Flip even further down so that you land just after the boost and you can move. Any tips on a plat diamond 1? I can flip reset, speed flip, ceiling shot. Stop doing those, I'd say. If you plat 1, if you plat to diamonds, stop doing those. Yeah, as Blob says, powerful, accurate shots. If you're looking at ideas of what powerful, accurate shots are, dude, !+ platinum, that will bring up a platinum guide just to show you what those type of shots look like, because I generally say to people in platinum, focus on good shooting. And then in diamond, you want to have things like the half flip setup. You want to be able to do fast aerials without a problem, like less back flips. You want to be able to challenge people from 90 degrees rather than head on. But also at the same time, you found my stream, dude. If you're looking to get a replay analysis to help you figure out your problems, feel free to drop a replay file and we'll go over it. Maybe make a clip command. What do you mean? So we could just write ! clip and it clips. Oh right, so I get you. So whenever someone asks how to upload a file, that clip plays. Yeah. Let's go back on this. So here, this is just the misplay off the kickoff. Like, you need to make sure that you're getting this boost first time. We screwed that up, and now we're wasting time in the corner. I like how you take your time, though. You don't rush too much. Don't join your teammate in the corner. This is 2 people in 1 corner now. Here, again, you're trying to clear straight away, like you're trying to clear forward. You know what I mean? We should try and be hitting this ball over here, or put it up the wall like that. Instead of just trying to go where the danger is, let's try and go around the danger. Like, you might get clapped straight away, but at least you were trying to do something better with the ball rather than just hit ball for the sake of hitting ball. And yeah, you've just got to go here. You can't hesitate. You just can't hesitate. That's a free. You're ahead of the opponent right now. You can't hesitate. You just have to go. I think for yourself, dude, what we want to focus on is bounce dribbles and first touches. So, 0 second, had to go for the dribble. True. Yeah, that's a shout. I suppose you was losing one way or another. Agnat, thanks so much for the tier 1 to Ivy Pro Gamer. Appreciate you. Thank you. You have now tied your Lord and Saviour Sandman. I think Sandman's on like 10, isn't he? So what I think you should focus on, Milwan, is doing stuff like this. So we'll push the ball, and then we're just going to like pop it in dribbles like this. So we want to keep the bounce going rather than me stopping it. So I mean, bounce dribbles. I want you to practice doing stuff like that, because these are first touches that you need. So pop the ball, get around it, pop it up again, and then you can add like half volleys and no-callage shots onto these. But you could also do pops like that, where you do a little jump to push the ball up into the air a bit more, like that. Then bang. So I want you to have these little first touches now, so that you can advance the ball upfield like that, but not actually commit to it, and then you can commit to it afterwards and try and do something with it. It's, as I said, like, instead of taking a shot from here, you could just try and push the ball up and try and get a closer shot than you're taking already. Don't take a shot from here, pop it forward, then take a shot from here. Much better for yourself. So like bounce dribbles and popping the ball up, and then like waiting. You should pop the ball up now, and then you should be looking at the opponent and deciding if it's time to go or not. Also, it's going to be hard to set this up, but I should be able to make a custom. Edit. So, remember that 50-50 that you had and I said you could have carried on with? Like, let's imagine this is a 50-50. Try and flip after it. See how I use my flip? So you jumped, then you should have done that to try and get yourself going again. Oh. See? Sneeze. So yeah, drive forward, use your flip, get yourself going again, push the ball. Hi Hyperreal. So, dead 50, use your flip, throw yourself forward, get going. Or if you do it like that, wave dash out of it. So, off the side, flip, land, move again. So it's like the reason that you're doing this dead 50 is because you immediately have your flip afterwards. So you've got to use that flip, like, use it to get yourself going. Because you could see that my flip kind of like pulls me ahead and gets me going again, brings me all my speed back. Like, especially if I continue to boost through it as well. And then I can carry on. So this is kind of like the opportunity you had. You just need to move out of it with a flip. So use a side flip, use a front flip, like whatever gets you, helps you get your speed back up. Or if you've got it, flip cancel out of it. So for people that flip cancel, you can hit then cancel out like that. So yeah, you recovering and using that flip to get your speed back up, but also bounce dribbles and popping the ball up. So like you could even pop this up like that. I'm going to pop it up for an initial touch and then I'll shoot it. You don't even have to initial touch that. You could pop it up. And just thinking of like ways that you can keep the ball to yourself. Also, there was that other play that I want to quickly try and do as well. So there was like a clearance that was like this, and what you wanted to do, you was just looking to do that with a ball, to just clear it out. What I want you to do is think of like hitting it off the corner like that, and then going for it again afterwards. So instead of just trying to clear it, hit it diagonal at the wall, and then, you know, aerial shot. Or it doesn't even have to be an aerial shot. You could just bang it diagonal, then we can look for a dribble or something like that. But it's much better for you to keep control like this and then try and play off it afterwards than taking that immediate defensive shot. So that's another one you should do as well, dude. I should just give you the red octane. Who is it that, well, is it Randy that's really after my red octane? Just give you rare, you've got enough rare drops. I don't need to give you any rare drops. Mate, just for saying that. Fuck you. I mean, it's not great, but do you mean why?